Being the young species that we are, we can undergo changes at any time that we can adapt to environmental changes that we may face. But it has seemed that we've stopped evolving. What do you think that is?
Is it monkeys?
No, Dane. Think harder. What do we need to survive?
We need water. We need shelter. We need. Well, I don't really need clothing. And entertainment and food. Yes, food.
Food, right. And how do humans get food nowadays?
We go to Walmart.
Well, we go. Yes. Yes. What is the difference in how we get food compared to, say, caveman times?
Well, back then they hunted. They killed them and skinned them and they ate them.
Well, yes. Why don't we hunt for food now?
Is it because of Walmart? Or monkeys? Monkeys and Walmart.
Essentially, but no.
Close enough.
Now we have farms and ranches to raise food like vegetables and livestock. We don't have to hunt that way, and we can raise this food to be the most productive and demanding, using artificial selection to breed more preferred qualities. Everything is basically provided for us. And modern technology has enabled us to have the ability to overcome predators that could take out humanity.
So why can't the animals under threat of us evolve to overcome our technology?
Well, animals can only evolve using natural selection, and evolution can take hundreds of thousands of years. And since our technological development has become what it is so quickly, it would take too long and the animal would most likely die out before they could overcome our advanced technology. And by then, we would have already figured out how to avoid the obstacle. Unless animals have developed a superior thinking process to their current, then the likeliness that they would overcome humanity is almost unlikely.
What if it wasn't animals that threatened us? Like the world was flooded with trees that grew way too tall to reach food.
Then we would most likely evolve, assuming humanity has survived at all, to where we have monkey-like characteristics. Our tailbones extending to where we could use them to climb and grab food, and longer fingers to grasp. Or we could develop fish-like qualities in order to survive underwater.
Tell you how to fish.
Our lungs can form into gills, our hands webbed, our legs fusing together to form a tail fin to help us travel and use as a defense. But even though we could probably reach that form, it would take a very long time.
My line, isn't it? 9.
Why would it take so long?
Why would it take so long?
Oh, you have a copy too?
Yes.
Oh, wunderbar! Why would it take so long? And how do we even get these traits?
Evolution begins with mutation in organisms' DNA. And if that organism has to mate with another, there is a chance the mutation would pass on to their offspring, and to the next generation, and so on. If natural selection takes over and sees it as a form of fitness and survival, then, especially if it helps in the environment the organisms have lived in, then it will become dominant to the species and necessary for survival.
So what if we stopped evolving, and why don't we all just look all the same?
Well, because traits that we have gained have spread too much to where we all have different variations and many different things. Like you're tall and he's short, but we have almost the same notes.
Aw, that's insulting. Well, why don't we all just die out like hundreds of other species?
With the technology we have, we would probably have time to replenish our populations. Like many animals are being taken out so often that they don't have offspring often enough to keep up with the death rate.
Yeah, so in conclusion, if an extreme catastrophe happened to overcome humanity's technology, would we be completely wiped out, naturally unprepared for it?
Indeed.
Aliens! Monkey aliens, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That is over. You got to draw.
What was a human for?
Yep.
Or the little draw?
Planet again?